Finding the right white paint color for your home is complicated and it's a lot harder than you may think. White paint colors have yellow, grays, blue, creams, and more. However, there's a subcategory called off-whites, and off-white has just enough color, but at the same time, not enough color to have a pronounced undertone. Now, I know this sounds complicated, and the best way to explain it is to show you. So today's color review is Sherwin Williams Westhighland White, and I'm going to show you what this color really looks like by comparing it to other paint colors, and I'm going to show you why it's so important to compare Westhighland White with both your fixed and furnished items that you may have in your home. Westhighland White will always look like a white all by itself until you compare it with another white paint color, and that's when you're going to start to notice how this white paint color is different from all the other white paint colors that are out there. So let's take a closer look and find out why Westhighland White is considered an off-white. Right here is Westhighland White. Now watch what happens when I compare it with high reflective white. Notice how you see a little bit of a gray and a little bit of yellow, but let's take this a step further. I'm going to compare this with ceiling bright white, and look what just happened. You see a little bit more gray to it, but there's still a little bit of yellow. However, this is not a creamy white, and to prove my point, watch this. When I compare this with Dover white, look what just happened. Westhighland White is both lighter and cooler than Dover white. Now, you should have a better idea of what this paint color looks like. It's not a stark white, it's not a creamy white. It's got a little bit of yellow, it's got a little bit of gray, but a lot of this is going to depend on the type of lighting and the interior decor that you may have in your home. By the way, if you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe. I give you valuable information like you're seeing right here in this video. Next, I'm going to show you why it's so important to compare Westhighland White with both your fixed and furnished items that you may have in your home. Every white paint color has its place when it comes to pairing it perfectly with both the interior decor and fixed elements that you may have in your home. Westhighland White is no exception, and the best way to explain it is to show you. Let's say that you want to paint your floor trims in your living room. The first thing you need to do is compare it with Westhighland White with both your furnished and fixed elements that you may have in your room. Let's say your flooring is a birch wood like this, and you have a window treatment that's a teal green fabric like this, and your sofa is a light beige color like this. When you compare all three of these elements with Westhighland White, they go beautifully. So let's change this up a little bit. Let's say that you want to paint your kitchen wall color a white. Well, the first thing you need to do is to compare it with both your fixed and furnished elements. So, having said that, your flooring looks like this. It's a dark walnut flooring, and your kitchen cabinet is a red cherry wood like this, and your kitchen countertops has a bunch of warm undertones like this. When you compare it with Westhighland White, they don't go well together. This is why it's so important to compare Westhighland White with both your fixed and furnished items that you may have in your home. If you don't get this right, it can end up being a costly mistake, and I don't want that to happen to you. Westhighland White is a beautiful off-white paint color that can be used as a trim, wall, ceiling, or exterior applications. You just need to be careful on pairing it correctly with both your fixed and furnished items that you may have in your home. I don't want you to make a costly mistake. What do you think of this paint color? Or have you used a white paint color in your home and it didn't turn out the way you hoped it would? Let me know in the comment section down below. By the way, if you need help on finding the perfect paint color and you want it professionally done, then feel free to check out the link in the description section down below. I show you how I can help you with any of my online packages, regardless where you live in North America. Until then, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.